everything around me.
Coaches, what's going on? Coach Ian Tatum, offensive coordinator, offensive line coach at North Rowan High School here in North Carolina. I hope everybody's doing well. This is going to be episode number 4 of the series I'm kind of doing, going through different concepts and stuff like that. Before we get too far, right now, I know you're sitting there watching this video. Everybody's got a Google account. Everybody has a YouTube account. Go ahead and hit subscribe for me right now. You know, we're jumping over 102 subscribers to the channel, which is amazing. It's fantastic. But let's continue to grow. So go ahead and hit the button. I'll wait on you. Go ahead and hit it. All right, awesome. Appreciate that. So after we get past that, this is gonna be episode number 4, and I guess I am gonna go kind of back and forth, run and pass. Literally on Monday, we went through Power Series, and I really hope everybody enjoyed that. But now we'll go back to the past game. We're going to talk about flood. Now, for me as an offensive line coach, predominantly a run guy, when it comes to the passing game, I like to be simple. I like to be simple, easy, and have plays that I can be multiple in. But at the end of the day, it's the same concept. That's why I like the stick route, the stick concept. That's what the next one we'll talk about is flood. All right, flood. What is it? Basically, it's very similar to stick. What I mean is they're attacking 3 different levels of the field, of the defense. So it's going to be, the deep shot, clear out, kind of like an intermediate route, and then like the flat route. And we'll talk about that in the zones of that in a second. But let's draw it up. Let's draw up normal base flood for how we do it. We're going to do it at 10 personnel with 3 receivers on one side and the backside receiver on the other side. Right now, we're going to go, okay, backside X, go Y, H, Z. All right. So right now, I'm not going to draw a defense up on it right now. Everybody knows defense. And I want to get into the defensive guys. I've already gotten some messages saying, hey, you don't know what the crap you're talking about because that defense ain't going to stop nothing. Again, like I say, call the schools in our conference and our schedule, and I tell them that. So I'm not going to get in an argument with defensive coaches about alignment. So for the base way, I'm just going to draw up the offense and then talk about flood. All right. So flood, we're trying to attack, try to flood the defense's zone. That's where the name came from, trying to flood the zones. So what we're trying to do is just traditional flood, the way we run it, okay? The Z is gonna have a mandatory outside release fade, all right, to attack this clear out area, all right? Number 2, okay, is gonna have a 10 to 12 yard out, all right, attacking this intermediate area, all right? And then the Y, number 3, is going to have a flat route, all right? Attacking this flat area, all right? So you're trying to attack one of these 3 different zones when you're running flood, okay? Now, this is how we do it: fade, out, flat. You can do it however you want. To get to that, and we're gonna go over some variations in this video, but I just want to show those are the 3 different levels, okay, that you're gonna be attacking. And you're essentially trying to either take a shot or high-low a flat defender, okay? Whether you have a linebacker, nickel type that's playing in the flat, you're going to try and high-low this guy. If he takes the out, he buzzes back, hit the flat. If he comes jump on the flat, hit the out up here. Very simple, right? All right, so let's draw it up again with all those boxes. Okay. Okay. Flood. Okay. Let's talk about protection real quick, because I'm a line guy. So let's talk about some protection. There's different ways you can do this. If you want this to be more of a quicker hitting play, you can call it quick game. You have shorter routes getting where you want to go. You can full slide. You can have everybody full slide. Okay, you can go to it or you can go away. Doesn't matter. Whatever your philosophy on full slide. Okay, I would slide to the concept. Okay, but some guys like to slide away. You can half slide, okay? And they're there. You can have your back check 1 to 2, okay? And you can put them on, you know, some type of a route, okay? Or you can put the running back on the same side, okay? And you can run sprint out, okay? Okay, you can sprint to the concept, okay? I like sprinting to the concept because it's going to do one, two things. One, either they're going to stay in coverage, and it gives your quarterback, which for us is an athletic guy, it gives him space to run upfield and get yards if he doesn't like the concept. Or two, these guys right here, okay, are going to attack the rollout, okay, and we can hit whichever one we want, okay. So that's just one way we run flood. Let's get into a couple of variations real quick. So we're going to keep 10 personnel, trips look, all right. And on all these, pretty much, if we're going 3-by-1, the backside receiver can have a gift route. So if the corner's playing back, you can tag whatever you want him to have, a hitch, a slant, an out, or go, post, whatever. But if we don't do that, we're just going to have him run a backside post pretty much all the time, okay? So that's what the backside receiver is going to do if it's 3-by-1. All right, so remember we went fade, out, flat, okay? Let's get a little funky, let's get a little bit more variations, okay? Second way we like to run it was very good for us. We ran it like this. Still had the mandatory outside release fade, okay? Then we had number 3 run the 10 to 12 yard out. All right, and we had number 2 come in like he was running a slant, okay? And he was going to pivot, so coming up and pivot back out, okay? This ended up being a really good change up for us. We found that this out was open way more from running it like this than running it the other way. Having 3 run the out was open more. Just some variation. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's just keep getting crazy with it. All right, you can have the Z run a hitch, okay? You can have him run a fade, and we still run right there. Still flood, flat, intermediate, deep, okay? I like that one right there. We can run it like this, okay? We can have, you can have a corner by number 3, still run there like that, still run the flood, okay? Right now, I know I'm just preaching to the choir, like, yeah, coach, this is nothing groundbreaking. I understand, but I'm just trying to show you, get creative. I really hope you're sitting there with a pen and paper drawing up, not what I'm drawing up necessarily, maybe you are, but also being like, hey, Tatum didn't talk about this right here. I can run this. Yes, okay, now you've done created something on your own, and we're getting creative. Awesome. Now, let's switch to personnel. Let's go 11, at least for us, it's 11. Some people it's 20. We're gonna have an H-back, okay? So let's get an H-back right here, okay? We're gonna have there and there. Now we're gonna run, okay? Instead of running sprint out, instead of running half slide, we're gonna run naked protection, okay? So we're still gonna have deep out, fade, okay? Now we're gonna be running vacant outside zone right there, okay? You're gonna come, bluff the end, and go there, okay? And quarterback's gonna boot naked off of this end, okay? One thing I will tell you is, coaching point, you want your Y to have to cross the face of the end so your quarterback has time to get out, okay? So technically it's naked, but we want to at least have the Y have to go across the end, all right? So this is when we can run it. Okay, get these guys flowing this way. Now they're booting out, still hitting the flood. Okay, you can also do what they call weak flood. Okay, so you can have here, here, here. All right, so now if we're going to weak flood, call it something, give it a name, go here. He's got that route, all right? We got him coming over to the flat, and now we've got this Y cross type deal. right there. All right? Faking that way, booting out, okay? So this is still flood, deep, flat, intermediate, high, low in somebody, okay? But now it's just coming, instead of going strong to the formation, we're coming weak to the formation, okay? Presenting it in a different way, okay? 100% presenting it in a different way, all right? Now, let's change up the personnel again. All right, change up personnel again. Let's say you don't have the receivers, okay? So you got a tight end, all right? Cool, put a tight end on the line, okay? Him off, okay? Still going there, okay? Still running flood, okay? Now, I know you're probably, yeah, that's what you just did, duh. But I'm just showing you can do it different formations, however you can get to the same look. I mean, you can take this guy out here, okay? Still go there. All right, go T, go H, okay? Okay, that's the exact same thing. We can full slide, okay? Boom, drop back, throw it there, okay? 20 personnel, a little different, right? So, flood route, flood concept, I really like it. It's been good to us. I know a lot of defenses call it, it's pretty simple. Everybody runs the flood. Well, yeah, everybody runs the flood, but do you run variations on your flood? That's what point I'm trying to get to. It can be good for you if you know how to coach it. You can teach your quarterback who to read. I know I didn't put a defense on here. I'm sure I'll get roasted for that. I don't really care. I'm teaching concepts, not teaching defense, okay? So I appreciate everybody watching. This is my video on flood. I just want to come out and just be real simple, talk about flood. I know I'm not teaching anybody anything new, okay? I'm just trying to help out maybe some new guys that are trying to learn some stuff. If you like the video, make sure you like it. If it sounds good, if you can see this stuff, make sure you hit the like button. Comment something. Comment your favorite color. I don't care. Your favorite concept, favorite run, favorite pass. Who's your favorite football coach? Tell me that in the comments, okay? Tell me that you watched to the end, and I can say, hey, he watched all the way to the end, okay? I'm sure not everybody is, but it's all good. Tell me who your favorite coach is, and at the end of the day, guys, let's make sure that we can try and teach our kids a concept. Don't run something that they can't run. Try and teach it to them. If they can't pick it up, try something else. And at the end of the day, keep coaching for the kids, and let's win a state championship. Appreciate it.
Everything around me.